Welcome everyone, this is a 7 days until my birthday special. Yeah, this is a special video that covers the Italic Wars in depth. So I'll talk about some stuff around the world that is happening, but I'm not gonna go into full on like mapping. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but we'll see what happens. If you guys would like to see more of these videos, please pick up the stone that is the like button and throw it against the subscribe button that is the tree, and let's get on with the video. As you can see, we have currently the Italic Wars period, and it's kind of hard to describe, but there is something I would like to say about the Carthaginians. This entire expansion took around 20 years, and in this time, Arabia and Indian peoples, as well as some Siamese and Burmese peoples, well, not Burmese, what was it? Yeah, Burmese peoples had kinda just settled around here. The Chinese peoples and Manchurian Koreans had also done settlementation, but yeah, they hadn't done that much. And it was around this time that Scandinavians inhabited all of this, that the Italic War started. By the time that these two peoples over here got together, we would see that all of this had happened, and this had already gone on. And I'm going to show you what the plan for these guys are. As you can see, they have already invaded some of the parts of the lands that they really wanted. And as you can see, Venice has some claims over it. Although Venice is a young nation, they don't really have. If I were to put down villages right now, as you can see, they don't even have quite a grasp on their near situation, as every village grants around 10 men, or around 50 to 80 men, maybe even more, that can fight in foreign wars and not cripple their local economy if they were to be gone, or suddenly disappear, that is. And quickly we also had some other things happening, but I'm gonna get to those in a jiffy. We also see that over here a small in Venice, where was Venice? Venice was around here, right? The town of Venice would also become a thing, and quickly we also see two more towns taking place, one over around here and another around here. Now, why do these towns take existence over here? Well, that's because this is a more viable region for living for some reason. And yeah, also we have I have one very quick thing to say. The Syracusans have a lot of things to do around here. They are one of the, if I'd say not the only, they're one of the peoples that have a lot going on for them. And as you can see, the Maltons have they have more than just one town, but this is just how much I can fit on one island. Actually, can I actually? No, I can't fit anymore. Well, I'm gonna put it right there, and also I'm gonna put one here because yeah, roar, roorikas, poorikas, neegi vittu auot. So we also see a few villages over here. that at some point took place. Although in the recent war, several of them were destroyed. These two had also their own villages, but these were the ones that held out the longest, so they took a bit more of the casualties. And one of them actually became a town, one of these villages, and that was this one. And I'm gonna put them a bit more inland, or yeah, this one, because strategic location. And the villages of these guys have been also destroyed by the retaliation of the Carthaginians, who had started a counterattack. And the Carthaginian peoples are more of an expansionist, warless nation. They like war to declare war on people that they don't like, or the people that they don't even think are true people. They just don't like people in general. Also, I'm gonna take the liberty of making this video of putting down these villages as I go. This nation over here is actually one of the more powerful ones. It sees itself as somewhat of a powerful nation. Campania would be around here or here, but I'm gonna call these guys Southern Campania or Southeastern Campania. And these guys over here, I wouldn't say they would be the best people to talk with, but you could try and you could get some laughs out of them. These people don't really know what they're doing half of the time with themselves, so yeah, they're kind of a fun people to deal with. But for those who invade, that's a very different picture to be painted. And we also see that this guy over here had actually at some point managed to grasp the town system, and had actually managed to make several towns for itself and for its people, like these four. It had managed to do so. The making of a town also spread over here, but they are trying to fully take it over. Where over here, the towns that did come into existence were either small or futile to begin with. They didn't really have any access to the sea, and these are the. I'd say that this is one of the only ones, and this is another, and this is another. And slowly we see that towns have begun popping around the world, popping up. And also there's another town that has also come into existence over here. One of these villages over here became a semi-town, but I can't really talk about that just yet. That's not relevant to the plot. And yeah, there's a plot over here. That's a very, very expensive plot that I'm not gonna develop further because I don't really see any point to. This guy gains naval access, and this guy gains normal naval access as well as some naval access over here. Also, I wouldn't say that this would become a city. A city in this world needs to have more than over 1,000, 1,100 inhabitants. This has around 988 inhabitants, so it's one of the largest in Europe currently. But yeah, we also see that Spartan peoples have also moved into these areas. Even though they have moved into these areas, they are still clashing with the locals who still exist in these lands, and they are slowly starting to try and get rid of them, which no one likes, to be honest. No one likes them. Quickly we see some other important areas like this becoming a very hot spot for activity, because both nations claim the rest of the islands and some of their own lands. Like this guy claims, what was the claims? This guy claimed this and this, which was significantly less than the Spartans, who, as you can see, have claimed all of this and this, even though they could have taken this. They only later thought of it and were like, we should do it again. They have also claimed these iron chains, and this also comes with these two, so that's why I said these two. But as we can see, without the villages, it's kind of not less dotty, but it looks weird. It just looks weird. But we're quickly going to go into further analysis of where every village is placed and what's going on over here. This village over here managed to actually at some point become a town because of its prosperity, and a lot of other areas also managed to become very wealthy after certain time periods of time. And as you can see, this guy has those three towns, while this guy has a few villages. How many does this guy have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this guy has. Well, they may have. Actually, this I'm gonna give this guy another 2 villages, 3. So this guy has a larger population than this guy, and everyone is okay with having smaller populations per person. But some of these people on the coast that up here over here are also kind of shady. What am I even saying? You know what, I'm just gonna tell you guys some of the lore I have set aside. I have written down what I want to continue with as well. So around 500 BH, someone will be born. He will be very special, and he will bring salvation to some people. Like Jesus, basically, but just earlier. And he will bring salvation to his own people, and he will go on conquests. That's all I can say. Wait. Ja, tehtud. And done. I just said and done in Estonian first before saying and done. So, we see a lot of towns appearing over here, and as you can see, these guys are more population wise larger, but if we were to look at stability, which I haven't even made into what it should be, Oh, has this been like how long has it been? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I rewatch the video. Well, what can happen? Well, the worst can, but. Mm. Alright, so I got this done. I know it's a mess, but as you can see, this nation that's made it, this nation has okay. Uh, how do I say this? Stability in one of its provinces or one of its regions, while in the other one, its capital, not capital, its second region has less of that. So yeah. And this guy probably has a lot less, I don't know, or the same amount. It can depend, and sometimes it will. Because, yeah, this. After the war started, I'd say that the stability dropped from normal or okay to bad. So yeah. Yeah, that's been that. So I'm gonna say real quick. Now going over the Thracians, because as you can see, they have a lot new towns, a lot new villages, and they're doing a lot better. Like these guys who are currently choosing this one guy, rest in peace. And the Thracian Empire is quite a strong nation. If it became a real nation, I'd say then the population growth would grant it an army, a fieldable army of around. If it only focused on making weapons and no armor, it could levy around 800,000 men. If the population increased, right now it's like around 40,000 and that. And those 40,000 are used on the borders and over on Neanderthal side of things. Speaking of the Neanderthal side, yeah, they have abandoned that. They don't really care about it anymore. And if you turn off fate, you can see the true colors of these guys and the true colors of these things. I for one, I'm astonished. I found a way to make this like lighter using like it looks like this class. Wait, if I made like yo, I could make a real fucking weather system. Damn, brother, damn. Wait, I'm gonna try it real quick. Maybe I can make a weather system. Like for me, weather is also important because in a battle you want the weather to be on your side. Damn! Like, okay, weather and all, but damn. Like, bro, I have never, like, this would be a typhoon hitting these guys. This would be such a good thing for like naval battles and making more historical things. Let me guys know if you really want that. I could make it so. So yeah, it's up to you guys. So if you guys want the feature, hit that like button and show me that you like the idea. And also, quick thing, I'm gonna tell you, spoiling. My dogs are very loud. I'm very sorry for that. But this nation over here Yeah, it will be backstabbing its allies at some point. I won't say when, but it's around the end of this and the start of these two fighting each other. Well, the end of these two the start of these two fighting each other, where these two are fighting each other. So yeah, and this region over here covers an entire damn town. Yay! Like damn, bro. Wait, let me just real quick fix some stuff. Stability layer. But if we look at political dispute, oh my god! But yeah, as you can see, these guys have almost gotten half of the land they want. These guys might invade to take this guy's lands over here. Then might invade this guy. Then might invade this guy, because if you look at the stability layer, their northwestern areas are unstable and the rest are okay. Well, this is okay. These are wonderful. And yeah, but this has been unreal, and I'll see you guys next time.